Welcome to Art Business with Ness. I'm Ness and I'm a professional illustrator. My new membership club, the Sketchbook Camp, just opened last week for the free month, and already you guys, so many of you have subscribed. Thank you so much. It's been really fun already hanging out with all of you since last week. We've been doing all of the sketchbook projects together. It's been so fun. Thank you very much. Today, we're discussing all the wonderful benefits to using a sketchbook regularly. I'm sure that you know about some of these, but you might be surprised just how many benefits there really are. It's so incredibly worth it. So just do all of the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and let's just get started and jump right into it. Benefit number 1, improve your skills. There's nothing like a regular sketchbook practice to seriously level up your skills. With a sketchbook, you can draw more quickly and get more practice runs as you can when you're doing a final art drawing that takes a lot more time to complete. You can use your sketchbook to work on specific areas that you wish to improve, like anatomy, perspective, colors, shading. I recently used my sketchbook to learn and practice hand lettering for the first time, and I saw a great deal of improvement in a very short amount of time. Practicing with pen and paper also helps you improve your dexterity, your speed, and the mastery of your art tools. Over the last couple years, when I didn't use a sketchbook for the first time in my life, I really started relying too much on digital features like Ctrl-Z and the resize tool on Photoshop, and I realized that my dexterity really went down. Thankfully, just a few days after picking up my sketchbook again, I started improving. It's really amazing how much of a difference it makes. Benefit number 2, expand your creativity. In the course of drawing your regular art projects that you do every day for your career or for your hobby, you often have a specific process that you do over and over again because you have a very specific goal or purpose. You will often use the same style, the same media, the same techniques. Your sketchbook, however, is a barrier-free zone where you can do anything you like. You can try new media, new topics, new techniques, and this is a really great exercise to expand and work out a little bit your creative muscles so that you don't fall into a rut. A sketchbook is a no-pressure place where you can be wild and experiment with that new crazy idea that you just had and you're almost sure that it won't work. Keeping a sketchbook can really reinvigorate you creatively, and sometimes you will also find things that actually worked really well and that you want to keep using in your regular art practice going forward. Benefit number 3, artist self-care. Sketching can be really relaxing. There's nothing more fun than doodling aimlessly in your sketchbook after a long day at work to unwind. You can just play and let your mind wander. You can also express some of the emotions that you're feeling inside or some of the issues that you're dealing with, and putting them down on paper can help you process them. It's no wonder that art therapy is a real thing and is a huge help to millions of people. When something is too painful or too uncomfortable to talk about, sketching can help you get it out. A sketchbook is also a great place to make mistakes. No pressure to be perfect, and that can be a very freeing thing. In fact, when I didn't use my sketchbook in the last couple of years, I've noticed a decline in my mental health. I have felt more anxious, more irritable, and as well as less satisfied with my art and more anxious creating it. But I've started my sketchbook practice again a month ago, and I've noticed a really big help. It really helps me with my stress, and it can help you too. Benefit number 4, brainstorm ideas. If you sometimes experience lack of inspiration or white page syndrome or art block, like all of us artists will at some point, then you need a sketchbook. It's the perfect place to jot down ideas, organize them, and brainstorm for your current or future projects. I've recently started keeping a brainstorming sketchbook for my surface design illustrations, and it's been so helpful. I often get ideas for illustrations or patterns at random times in the day. I used to write them on my phone, but that only conveys the idea, not the picture that I have in my head. Inevitably, by the time I looked at my notes on my phone again, I'd forgotten what I meant or what was the vivid picture that I had in my head when I wrote that down. When you don't sketch out the idea right away so you can remember, that spark of inspiration can really be gone. Now I know that every time I create a new collection, I'll be able to look in my brainstorming sketchbook to get ideas and see what collection ideas I had on the go. I can already tell how amazing of a resource this is going to be. And you can do this in every market or whatever your art thing is, whether it's picture book, editorial illustrations, comics, anything goes. Benefit number 5, reconnect with your passion. Do you remember when you first started creating art and the sheer joy that it gave you? Over the years, when we start drawing more seriously and are actively trying to improve our skills, then a lot of stress and disappointments and doubts come into the mix. Sometimes we have periods where we hate our art or believe that no one else likes it either. If we try to make a career out of it, then even more concerns come in, because now we have to talk about things like marketing and business strategy, and all of those things are decidedly uncreative. We have to fight with algorithms and we have to deal with a lot of rejection. All of this can take a big toll on our enjoyment of art. Recently, with the rise of AI art, a lot of artists feel even more discouraged than ever and are even starting to wonder if they should just give up on art. In times like these, it's really good to go back to our roots and recenter on our why. Why did you start drawing all these years ago, and why do you still do it to this day? What is it deep down that you really get out of creating art? There is no better time to ask yourself these questions, reconnect with your passion, and rekindle that sheer joy that art once gave you. And keeping a sketchbook is a perfect way to do so. And finally, benefit number 6, it's fun. And really, is there a better reason than that to do something? When I recently started my sketchbook practice again, I remember just how fun and amazing and freeing a sketchbook practice can be. And that's when I decided to create the Sketchbook Camp membership so that I can share this joy with you. I decided to give it a camping theme and call it Sketchbook Camp to capture that aspect of it. Most of all, what I want it to be is just a fun place where we can hang out and play with our sketchbooks together. Sketchbook Camp is now open for campers, and the best thing of all is that it's free for you for the month of June only. I wanted everyone to be able to come in, try it out, and participate. We're all going to be able to hang out together in June, work in our sketchbook together, get to know each other. Already, we have some people that have been in for the last week, and it's been amazing. So come and join us. I will leave the link to that in the description below. Although there are so many great benefits to keeping a sketchbook, there are also major obstacles like sketchbook fear and anxiety, lack of inspiration, or lack of time. This is where Sketchbook Camp can help you by providing specific projects for you to create in your sketchbook, providing you also with inspiration, process video, tips, and community support. The works! There will be 3 new projects every single month inside the membership for you. And in the future, if the membership does really well, I'll be able to spend more time on it, and I plan to add more sketchbook projects monthly for you and even special classes that you can take inside the membership. But for the first month, the free month in June, you'll be able to find there 3 projects for you, as well as a session of gentle feedback and some additional videos on recommended art materials. This is a no strings attached offer. You can just hop in, enjoy your time with us in June, and if you wish to stay at the end, you can, but it's entirely your choice. The membership will be $15 per month at the regular price if you decide to join. If not, well, still come in and we're gonna have a wonderful time in June, and you can cancel at any time. But you only have until June 15th to sign up for the free month, so hurry up and don't miss out. The link for that is going to be in the description below. But for right now, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help our small channel grow. I hope to see you in Sketchbook Camp. Bye bye!